Three, two, one.
Hello, love. This is Saida, and I'm going to show you today how to schedule your posts, your pins in Pinterest by using the Board Booster. Um, Great thing about Board Booster, it's extremely affordable. You can start off with a free trial with the 500 pins for 10 days. After a week, obviously, I had enough content and I really wanted some more traction. So the free isn't really sustainable. I recommend if you're starting out your new blog that you actually start at the 500 pins a month at $5. And if you have existing content, then I recommend you starting at 1,000 pins a month for $10 a month. In either way, it's extremely affordable. So once you sign up here, you're going to sign in. I have a couple accounts. I'm going to sign into my mom Pinterest, which is my 5-week old Pinterest account. And there are plenty of ways to schedule pins. They also have tribes like group boards, like Tailwind Tribes. Board Booster also has tribes. I find using campaigns the most simplest way to schedule my pins. So right now I have a couple pins going out to my group boards. This is specifically for your group boards. This will save you so much time. You're a one-woman shop, a one-man shop, and this will save you so much time for scheduling all those pins to all that content, and this tool just does it for you. Now, let's start off by organization. So how I've done this, and this has been something I realized like in the social media fear that a lot of people have been a little confused on how to organize themselves to schedule their pins. Um, this is how I do it. Okay, so you have boards on Pinterest, right? You need to have a specific boards that's all your content. No one else's pins are in these boards. I have Mom Pinninger. Obviously, every single piece of content from my website, whether it's a blog or a page, the pin was created and it's saved into my Mom Pinninger board that you see right here. My affiliate boards, I have specific boards for my affiliates. So, Stylish Graphics is one of them. That's everything from Creative Market was saved here. WordPress is another board that WordPress themes are all from Creative Market and Studio Press. Those are my affiliates. That's a specific board. Um, or you can schedule specific pins, which you can take the URL from Pinterest and schedule them. Okay, so once you have organized your pins, you want to schedule only your pins. And by first organizing them in a board, and then you're going to come in here, create a new campaign. Let me just edit one so you can see how it's set up. Okay, so I created this. You can name your campaign name whatever you want to. Obviously, you see back here. This one's called General Pins. However, I have graphics, I have a home one, kids fashion, Pinterest only. They're all specific for specific group boards. So you put in your campaign name, the source of your pin. So you can pull a board specifically or a list of pins, and you can copy the URL one by one, um, as you see here for this example, if there's specific pins that you want to go to a board. I'm going to show you one of the boards that I have set up like that in a second. So I added a source board. You can search here for it. If you don't see it populated in that list, you just go to refresh. Now, what this has done, because you signed up, you've connected your Pinterest, it's populating everything from your website. So you can add the source board, which will be your main board that you would like, and then you would choose all of the boards in which you would like that content to go into. For example, every pin from Mom Pinnager, which is my source board, 3 of them per day goes into blogging tips, 3 of them per day goes into blogging, blogger roundup, and so on and so forth. I have then chosen a time. Now, automatically, Board Booster will do 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Leave that there for now, at least for 30 days to 60 days. Because why I have it specifically 1:30 to 6:30, because I have seen in the reports section, which I will show you in a second, the best time to pin. And so, since this board, Mom Pinnager, my targets are entrepreneurs, mostly are women, moms. I've seen that the best time that they are repinning are they're repinning my pins at nap time, which right now I'm recording this because Paige is asleep, and before bed. So, which is around 6:30. My daughter goes to bed at like 8. So that's also when they're on their phones and things like that, and they're repinning. So that's the specific time that I've chosen. But obviously, I have waited at least 30 days or like 2 weeks to 30 days before I can see when I'm getting the most click throughs and repins, and therefore I chose the time. So that's just my recommendation for you. Um, yeah, between 2 weeks to 30 days, I should say. That would be a good little time to figure that out. If you're getting a lot of traction. So status working, you can pause it at any time if you want to. And then you just save. Okay. So it's very simple, very easy. I want to show you next my pins that I am specifically pinning. So this is source pins. I specifically want these pins, which I've copied these URLs right from Pinterest, to go to these boards. Okay, so they're going to go to these boards daily. So I have 2 going to each one of these boards, and these are pins that were specifically for Pinterest because I don't want any of the other content that I have about like MailChimp, courses, saving money, blogging to go to these boards. I don't know about you, but every single time I'm on a group board and I see like clothing in a Pinterest strategy group board, it just pisses me off. So I'm being mindful, okay, of content because I want to give the content that people are looking for to them. So that's why I have WordPress themes, women's fashion, beauty, and so on are going from my board, or these are my specific pins going to a group board that collates. Okay, so I'm having right about now, I'm probably pushing out 77 pins a day. And I've been blogging twice a week for this new blog. So I'm up to 16 to 23,000 views a day. So this saves me a lot of time. Okay. For reports, the best time to pin, you go to this report and it will show you the best time to pin. See here, 12:30 to 1:30. And look, it has updated a little bit more to 11:30 to 12:30. So I'm going to actually push my time up to like 11 a.m. to like 11 a.m. to about like 3 p.m. And so this is a good way for you to keep on adjusting your time so you can get specific, get more results. And so one thing I want to say is that I recommend that you do this per account because this account is this time. However, my other account is self-help and people are actually repinning at 12 p.m. to like 1:30 in the morning my time. So I would use the strategy account by account, niche by niche.